Sup people, it's your boy Slide. In this video, I want to talk about what is a good man. See, I've always heard this term from women that they're looking for a good man. But I do want to ask, what the fuck is a good man? That's what I want to know. What is a good man? You see, I've heard from women, a good man is somebody who listens to her, who cares for her, who does romance, who has a good job, who can take care of her needs, right? And it's one of those things that really makes me laugh, because most of the time, when women get these so-called good men, they usually don't keep them. They usually find some dude who ain't shit. Like, I remember back in the 90s and early 2000s, right? The term good man was always revolved around a guy who was muscular, tall, talk smooth, he can sing, or he's romantic. Like, those are the things that, those were the qualities that usually were associated with the good man. Because to what I've noticed is that women only want a good man after she's been burned or used up. Never in the sense where he's a good person. It's always when they get tired of the dude they're dating, when they get tired of him being a loser, or they get tired of him having no job, or when they get tired of him being unemployed, or when they get tired of him coming in all hours of the night. That's when they want a good man that will step in and take care of her. See, those terms really do annoy me, because looking back at it now, it's like, what are these women talking about? Because you ask for something, then once you get it, you don't want it. Like, I remember in some of these films, like some of these actors, like Morris Chestnut, Brad Pitt, many of these and Denzel Washington, for example, many of the roles they played, they were usually like the main characters who always had that kind of smooth tone that always captures the female character's attention, or they capture the audience, the people who are watching, they capture them. Like, some people watch like Denzel because of the way he conducts himself. Like, oh, Denzel's a good man. And that's the type of guy that I want. Because I remember Denzel Washington in many television shows. He's always used as a reference of a good man, or one of the best actors. You know, it's just one of those things. Morris Chestnut's the same thing. Morris Chestnut is seen as one of the good men that's usually portrayed in films. Like, I remember he was in, what movie was it? Like, he was in a movie called The Brothers, and his character he was a doctor, and he was seen as a good man because he was in shape, okay? He was tall, he had a good job, and he talked smoothly. You know what I mean? He was in another film called Two Could Play That Game. Same thing. He had a good job, he was smooth, you know. And don't get me wrong, there are many, many actors who are seen this way, like Shamar Moore, dude. Oh gosh, there are so many of them, you know. But the thing is, like, these men are always portrayed as good men in the sense where these are the men that women want. Like most of these like R&B stars, right? Most of these R&B stars, these are the people seen as the good men that women want. Like, because these dudes got facial hair, with sunglasses, they got fancy clothes, and many times in these R&B music videos, what happens? The main usually the woman, the main character in the video, is usually dating some loser, and she's about to break up with him. Then here comes the main character, here comes the R&B star, who starts to win her heart and smooth and sweet talks her, start doing nice things for her. Then the girl will run into his arms. You know what I mean? This is what women do when they refer to good men, right? These are the good men that they're always talking about, the good men image that they want. And I'm looking at this stuff in 2017, I'm saying to myself, like, you women do not know what the fuck you want. You don't know. Women today say they want one thing and then do another. Like, it amazes me how, for example, women complain that hip-hop portrays women in a negative light, but these are the same girls that don't mind doing degrading things just to be near the rapper. This is the part that, these are the things that make no sense to me. That literally makes no sense. Okay? See, women want this fantasy of a good man in the sense where they want a man basically that will do whatever she wants. That's pretty much what a good man is. They want a yes man. That's all it is. That's all it is. So when women talk about there's no good men around, I don't even listen to that crap, because I already know deep down that it's a bunch of horse shit. These women today do not know what they want. And I keep seeing this good man mentality, this good man speech that they keep talking about. I'm like, it's not true. It's totally not true. When I watch these old R&B music videos, that's what I see. It's always these R&B stars are usually portrayed as the good men that women want. Like, for example, Brian McKnight. I remember when Brian McKnight came out in the late 90s and early 2000s, almost every female portrayed him as the most desirable man ever. Ever. People loved his voice. They loved how smooth he was. Brian McKnight. Women would sing along to his songs. Women knew his songs by heart. They knew when he was coming to town. Because Brian McKnight was portrayed as one of the good men that was most desired. You know? These things are all interesting to me. You know? And it's like nowadays, to how I see it, a good man is now portrayed as a sucker. Let me tell you why. When females say they want a good man, it's basically when they have baggage that no man wants to deal with. Let me give you an example. When a woman has kids, who is a single mother, for example, a single mom, right? Now she wants to find a man that will support her and her kids. That's pretty much what I see as a good man. A man that will take on financial responsibilities for her. That's what you call a good man nowadays, right? No problem. Everything here is just something else. You know what I mean? These women today do not know what they want. They don't know anything. about relationships. The only thing they know is that they want this and they want it. They want this and they want that. They want it now. So they honestly think men are gonna waste their time chasing them every day. They think men are gonna chase them and pursue them, and hopefully to get in the good graces, and hopefully that she'll say yes. It's like, dude, people ain't got time for that no more. You know what I mean? People ain't got time for that. So these are the things that's really going on that makes me question a lot of things about relationships, marriage, and all other crap. I keep hearing this good man term. It's like I'm not falling for it. That's just me personally. I'm not falling for that shit. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Peace.